Hello everyone and welcome to the video series dedicated to the high-level overview of the construction safety and health book, which is the book for the OSHA standards course. So first of all, let's briefly take a look at what is actually included in the book. So there are four main parts. And prior to that, there is some information like the introduction and then the contents. And then after that, there is a glossary and index. So part one is theories and concepts. Part two is all about OSHA's Construction Standard 29, CFR 1926, and related safety practices. Then part three is all about the application on the job. Part four is other safety and health issues and practices. So today we are going to cover part one, and there are 6 chapters in the book, in this part one, and we are going to go chapter by chapter and see what actually those chapters contain. So you can always go back to the book and refresh your knowledge. So chapter one is about cost of accidents, why safety is important. And there are a few aspects covered in that chapter. So first of all is the cost of accidents, then accidental death in the United States, accidents versus other causes of death, work accident costs and rates, time lost because of work injuries, death in work incidents, work injuries by type of accident, death rates by industry, parts of the body injured on the job, chemical burn injuries, heat burn injuries, estimating the cost of accidents. And then there is a summary, key terms and concepts, review questions, critical thinking and discussion activities, application activities, and the end notes. And those are actually at the end of each chapter. So chapter 2 is about roles of construction personnel in safety and health. And this chapter actually covers a few important topics such as safety and health, team and construction, contractors and safety, managers and other professionals and safety, supervisors and safety, employees and safety, safety and health professionals, certification of safety and health personnel, and then the lead accreditation and how that is implied. Then there is, of course, summary, key terms and concepts, review questions, critical thinking and discussion activities, then application activities, and the end notes. Chapter 3. Chapter 3 covers accident causation theories. And there are a few of them, such as domino theory of accident causation, human factors theory of accident causation, accident or incident theory of accident causation, epidemiological theory of accident causation, systems theory of accident causation, combination theory of accident causation, behavioral theory of accident causation, then design for construction safety. And then, of course, summary and all those things that are at the end of each chapter. Chapter 4. Chapter 4 covers ethics and safety. And it talks about an ethical dilemma, then ethics defined, ethical behavior in organizations, construction professionals' role in ethics, companies' role in ethics, handling ethical dilemmas, questions to ask when making decisions, ethics and whistleblowing. Then the summary, key concepts, review questions, and application activities. Then chapter 5 is all about the workers' compensation. So there is a brief overview of workers' compensation, historical perspective, workers' comp legislation, modern workers' compensation, workers' comp insurance, resolution of workers' comp disputes, injuries and workers' comp, disabilities and workers' comp, monetary benefits of workers' compensation, medical treatment and rehabilitation, medical management of workplace injuries, administration and case management, cost allocation, problems with the workers' comp, spotting workers' compensation fraud or abuse, future of workers' compensation, cost reduction strategies. Then the summary, key terms and concepts, review questions, and application activities. And then the last one is chapter 6, and that is all about the OSHA compliance. So the first one is the rationale for the OSHA Act. Then OSHA's mission and purpose, OSHA Act coverage, OSHA standards, record keeping and reporting, keeping employees informed, workplace inspections, citations and penalties, the appeals process, state-level OSHA programs, service available from OSHA, employer rights and responsibilities, employee rights and responsibilities, keeping up to date on OSHA standards, problems with OSHA, other federal agencies and organizations, NEOSH, OSRC, standards and codes, laws and liability, OSHA's construction standards, then summary, key terms and concepts, review questions, critical thinking and discussion activities, application activities, and the endnotes. And in the next video, we're going to cover part 2, part 3, and then part 4. And that concludes our video today. So that was the brief overview of the construction safety and health textbook. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.